it was an actual goose.
Yeah, it was
So like
it was like a stuffed animal, but a cassette player.
like a Teddy Ruxpin,
Yeah.
but a goosey Ruxpin.
Yeah, it was a mother goose.
Oh, that's easier. They didn't even have to invent a whole character. Everybody knows Mother Goose. So just these people had to invent Teddy Ruxpin and do a whole like backstory for them. One last thing before the lights go off and come back up and we start making things up. Tyler and I are really great at knowing when the scene's over. We can feel it, and we'll just stop doing the scene. We found that sometimes we're not great at letting you, the audience, know the scene's over. So we're going to ask you for a sound cue. What do you think the sound time would make?
Jam.
Ja-jam. All right, that's how we will edit every scene here tonight and maybe going forward. I don't think we're beating ja-jam. All right. When the lights come up, we won't forget to do any of that. All right, Carl, if we're going to get people to buy our product, they have to identify and be invested in the spokesperson.
Oh yeah, that's the key. You can sell anything to anybody if you've got the right spokesman.
But it's important. We have to make it real. It's got to be a real. So I hope you don't mind. But you see this cute cuddly bear?
It's adorable. I love it.
It's adorable. I haven't got a name yet, but I've just been using your life as its backstory. So
This is for children, right?
yes, it's for children. And this cute cuddly bear, just like you, has 7 children that won't speak to him. And so the children who buy him will be the only children that will speak to him.
Is I'm gonna ask a question here. The orphanage fire, is that in the backstory?
Of course it is, Carl. I mean,
That's right. That's right.
how else will I explain all these burn scars on this cute cuddly bear? About starting an orphanage fire because you're angry at your parents.
Right.
And you're like, if I have to have parents, I'm going to save these orphans from ever.
I just wanted to be a hero.
And that's what this sinister grin that I've given this teddy bear represents, your desire to be a hero. So, orphan fire, 7 children who won't talk to him. I am worried though, do I add the STDs? I mean, we can handle it a couple of different ways. I can either do cute, cuddly representations of, say, open sores and scabs.
Maybe just the virus, like a cartoonish version of the virus.
That just floats around the teddy bear the whole time like a happy, oh, I love it.
It'll be fun for the kids, but the parents will be like, ah.
Silly syphilis, yes. So cute, Carl.
This is fun.
It's really coming together. I think this will get children to buy our product. We need to give it a name, Carl. I mean, do you want to just call it Cuddly Carl? Hey, it's me, Cuddly Carl. My wife won't speak to me. My secretary has talked to HR and lawyers are involved. It's me, Cuddly Carl. We live in a world where you can't cuddle your secretary.
I just gotta say, I've been questioning this whole time, but in this day and age,
Oh, a piercing. Yes, that makes a lot of sense.
being September 1st, 1984.
The peak time where we can do anything in advertising. There are no rules at all. This is going to be a cartoon that makes people think they can go buy this toy, and this toy will raise their children.
Just in time for Christmas.
Just in time, Cuddly Carl's Christmas. I'm worried that we're not going to make it stand out enough. How about we change all those consonants to K's? Marcus.
Hello, Stephen.
I see that you've come to a gentlemanly sport of just racing, but you forgot to bring a vehicle in which to sit and then race upon.
Did I?
Oh. So I spoke too soon, Marcus. You have your cardboard racer already there.
That's right.
You can see that my cardboard is, of course, mahogany cardboard, used to ship goods from just one nation to another, and they have to be next door to each other. The integrity of the mahogany cardboard will just not stand up to far travel, but we are just having to travel down the drive.
Your mahogany ride will not survive. This is industrial cardboard.
Not very gentlemanly. Marcus, are you sure you didn't mean to take that racer to the plain people race club? the peasant pageantry race club?
Here's a little fun fact, Stephen. I am a plain person.
Marcus,
I was not born of this wealth. I snuck my way in.
you do not speak as a plain person. You have the tremble and diction and cadence of a wealthy gentleman about town.
That's because as a wee child,
Oh, now I'm starting to see it a little bit. Starting to speak up. Yes, obviously you're a good child. I heard it right then, just not know it.
I snuck out of my parents' home, snuck up here to the fancy folk homes, and just assimilated into a family. They had so many children they didn't notice.
That's impossible. I mean, in this day and age, 80's rock music, there's one thing that people make sure of. All the children that were in their home the night before are still the same number of children that were in their home today. They use them for the rock music videos of just dystopian futures of, oh, that's all. You obviously were a gutter child, and all the fancy boys and girls were dressed as gutter children, and they couldn't tell the difference, right? Well, I worry that since you aren't a true gentleman, you will not be able to take on me in this race. Oh, I'm sorry. Was your gutter upbringing not set you for banter and 80's music?
I thought you said 80's rock.
Are you trying to say with your gutter mouth that aha is not a rock? Quite obviously prog rock, which is short for progressive rock.
Yet another thing the progressives have ruined. Unnecessary political swipe.
Marcus, you and your industrial cardboard racer and your refusal to engage in 80's rock banter?
You want to know who I think rocks?
No, I don't.
The cars.
I say, get out to my dreams and into a car and race me! For I am not going to take it anymore.
Really exposing my knowledge gap here, I'll be honest.
Of course!
I was a child in the 90s. If you want to talk mid to late 90s music, I'm there. It's hard for me to bullshit about 80s rock music.
So, I understand that being a gutter child, that the beautiful 80's rocks will not hit the gutters until like 2010, 2020. So you are not equipped for this race or a banter or cocky talk.
You're right. Give it up.
Huzzah! I've won! And girls just want to have fun. Hey.
Hey.
You can't You can't clean up the crime scene in the middle of an investigation, detective.
I mean,
That body's got to stay right where the you can't move the legs away from the torso. The criminal's done it already.
There you go. It's fine. What is the difference? We're not gonna find the guy.
And that's true. We have
Well, how hard is it to
zero
find the
closure.
freaking guy that kills a guy? It's hard. We have a very low success rate. The only times we're successful is when they confess. So I figure, why we gotta mess around here, clean it? Why we gotta mess around here investigating? Just clean it up, make it look nice for the citizens, spray off the blood, and let's go home. Call it a day, Joe.
I mean, I'm just a beat sergeant. I mean, I guess if you, the most famed for never solving a case detective, Detective Rocco Swellswell, it's like, hey, yeah, let's just pick up the torso then. Just pick up the legs and walk it around to people and say, do you recognize this part of the body? And just see if they...
Hey, I've had too many years of being unsuccessful. I'm thinking outside the box. Show the torso to the community, see what happens.
Hey, have you seen this torso before?
No, I wasn't here when you were murdered. Why am I talking to the torso?
I mean, Detective Swellswells. I mean, you mind if I call you Rocco? Detective Swellswells. I mean,
Kid, call me Rocker.
thank you. I mean, I've always looked up to you this whole time. Like, it never occurred to me. You know, I've been following the pages of the crime book, the How to Solve a Crime book in 10 Easy Steps. And it never occurred to me, hey, I just come in here and start like messing around. Like, hey, have you seen this head before? It used to be attached to this torso. Hey, is this familiar? It makes so much more sense.
Something familiar about this body. I don't know if you noticed that.
You know Jimmy too?
That head looks shockingly familiar to you. Like an older version of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's my dad. Yeah, Jimmy.
I think this is the time your mama hit this.
That's right, detective. You figured me out. I was angry. I was angry at my dad, Jimmy. He and my mom were always having sex. Like maybe I wasn't good enough. Like they needed another kid. They're always in there trying to consummate their marriage over and over again. And I was like, no, I'm your only child. How dare you try to have another one? And then he was like, hey, I'm your dad. You know I don't finish inside. I was like, unfortunately, I do know that, Dad. You're famous for it. Jimmy, never the any, they called him. So, yes, I killed my father and then cut his head off from the torso just in case my mom was into necrophilia. Then I kept, damn it, you got me to confess! You did it again!
I thought maybe you want to get caught. I was trying to clean up this scene, and you were like, no, don't disturb the evidence. Because it was your evidence.
Yeah, I mean, I put a lot of work into killing my dad. I pretty much messed it up. I didn't even think about you helping me by, I am just covered in this blood now. I've been handling the, and also, he's only been dead for like 3 minutes, so it's weird that you're even here already. Wait! Has my mom also been hitting that? I can't wait.
Oh, shucks.
It's going to be great. Like,
I don't know if it's gonna be great.
everything about this date has been amazing so far, so I can't wait for your big finish.
So make this a special night for you. I don't want to screw it up. I'm gonna screw it.
No! Luis, no! No, Luis, no! It's been delightful. I've enjoyed everything we've done. The park was beautiful. I can't believe you got so many lights up that way. And just having a horse dressed as a unicorn to pull a carriage that looked like a cloud, I loved it. Like, everything so far has been perfect. There's no way you're going to ruin this last part, which will be the only part I remember, probably. But, I mean, I'm just so excited for it. I've loved everything so far.
It's just, I feel like as a man, there's so much pressure on me.
Lewis, no. No, Lewis, no.
In this day and age, there is.
I don't even think of you as a man, Lewis. Before this date started, I barely thought of you as like a thing or a person, but this date has turned me around. And you're right. In this day and age, it's so easy for people to just get caught up in the moment because it's 1776. So many people are just worried about, hey, should we be with England? Should we not be with England? Should we let England keep taxing us without letting us represent ourselves in the courts of England? And they're all there, Lewis. But you stopped and you made everything about me, which until now I didn't realize was even a possibility because I am not treated like a person in this time. I am something for my father to trade or barter away for better standings.
And I rejected his barter.
Well, his barter was leave us alone, Lewis. And I love that you have zero prospects.
I don't.
And
I have no loyalty to the colonies or the crown.
You suggested the solution was, hey, maybe another nation wants to rule us. You're like, have we heard from Germany?
France, they're not doing terrible.
Sort of.
Well,
There's a whole anger triangle going on. But Louise, no. Like, I can't wait for this, the end of, like, I loved that at the beginning of it, you had that guy ride through on a horse at the beginning of the day and say, Lewis is coming, and then you showed up and ride after him. That stole my heart away.
right.
And then when you had me put either one candle or two for yes or no on whether I'd come out,
Yeah.
that's so clever. Like, no one's ever communicated that way before.
You arrived by sea, and that was easy.
Well, I like to make an entrance. So yes, Lewis, I mean, everything has been so perfect today. I mean, I'm pretty sure that from now on, July 4th is just going to be famous for our date. And I don't even care about my ex right now. Like, Johnny Hancock can go hand his cock. Like, what is he going to do to up you, Lewis? You're the one that did the unicorn, did the carriage, did the Lewis is coming.
Right.
Like, everything up to this moment is just amazing, and I can't wait for your next thing. It's just going to be, like, mind-blowing, I'm sure. 1776, amazing. Lewis, yes, Lewis, yes.
All right.
I mean, I would like if some sort of declaration of love or something. Some high-end poetry, probably.
Yeah.
Like a statement of beliefs and truths. Oh, you brought your tray? Familiar.
It was far too forward.
Lewis, yes. Lewis, yes.
as you know, I have no prospects.
Yeah, yes, you're very famous.
So I am going to declare my dependence on you.
A
I'm
declaration.
going to rebel against patriarchy and push for you to be the breadwinner of our family. We're going to tear the whole system down. We'll be independent of men working and women staying at home, as was custom at this time period. And not an insult to any group of people.
So you're saying, Lewis, that you are just going to declare your dependence on me, a declaration of dependence, in which I just am in charge of both of us?
Handle everything.
I get to make all the choices.
I feel like there's a real quandary here.
No, I was just thinking, you know what I love? Boston. And kind of, I mean, I don't even know if I can say it, not only because it's 1776, but it's like 7:30, 1776.
Yeah.
Since we are in Boston, I was just wondering, and I'm calling the shots now,
You're in charge.
and I want this evening to finish in a spectacular way.
Right.
If we could have a Boston tea
Party?
bagging.
Hey, it's party time!
Yeah, it is!
Oh my God.
Last night of freedom! I can't believe you're marrying my sister.
I can't either, but I'm excited. I'm gonna make a very happy woman.
I hope so. Nothing from tonight has led me to believe that that will be the case.
No, it's fine.
Tonight has just been one debauchery after another. But Stu, I can't wait until my sister is legally married to you.
I can't wait to be your brother-in-law.
Yeah, that's going to be so great. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to just scrub out the memory of everything I've seen you do at this bachelor party. Stu!
Hey, I feel like, hey,
Yeah.
we did this.
I mean, I was here. I was
For
here.
a party too. Party time.
I will.
Which makes you legally culpable as well. Don't forget,
I've never seen a bottle.
I'm a lawyer.
I know, Stu. I had forgotten, but then when you had to sign those waivers when we came in, I was like, that reminds me, Stu is a lawyer. And then when you were like, whoever opens the most bottles with the most unlikely orifice wins the first prize. And then you won that first prize too. And tried to make me drink out of that bottle.
Then I was like, non-disclosure agreement, non-disclosure
Yeah.
agreement. Yeah.
This is the only time I get to talk about it.
You're legally allowed to talk about it and get it out for the next 45 minutes. And then it's lockdown time.
Yep.
No speaking.
And then you're marrying my sister. And I will see you every holiday. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh,
When I said,
here's the good news. So still with this housing market the way it is, haven't been able to, close on a house. So, surprise, my new wife and I are staying in your guest bedroom for the foreseeable future.
oh,
We signed the contract
oh,
with your wife.
oh, I know how you sleep though now. Oh, still I can't. Oh, I'm not. Stu, in this day and age, Stu, I just feel like after seeing just the disrespect that you have for, I don't care if it's a stuffed anaconda or not, just the idea of an anaconda, it just, and this is
a disgusting human being, but I don't abuse animals.
no, I mean, you're making a lot of history tonight, because this prior tonight is prehistoric, like prehistoric prior to this bachelor party tonight, and then everything I've seen tonight.
45 minutes, history
because-
begins. Our history together, brother.
Stu, you did a puppet show
No hands.
with your frat brothers
Yeah.
as the puppets, which wasn't going to be as gross, but then you said, no hands!
You'll learn to love it, buddy.
Stu, my sister, Cassandra,
Speaking of that,
she's a delicate, wonderful, thank you. I would have loved it before you booped my nose. I can smell the history on my nose. Cassandra is just, she's such a princess. She's such a, such a pure person. And then you're like just gurgling gross.
There's a secret side of me, and then there's the lawyer side of me. It's fine. Oh, the cleanup team will take care of all those. They're very discreet and very good.
These have been inside us. You were like, hey, this is a great camera. You swallow it. Then when it comes out, we get them developed. And then we have to guess whose insides they are.
Be careful with them, they're reusable.
Those have been used before! Those have already made a journey through someone's bodies too!
Not my first bachelor party.
You've been married before too!
That's the power of the non-disclosure agreement.
What? I was prepared for some classic bachelor party stuff. I was prepared to see a dancer jump out of a cake. I was not prepared to see a cake come out of a dancer's tube.
Listen,
I was not prepared for that cake to be so delicious.
when you've done as many bachelor parties as I have, you have to start changing it up. You've got to subvert expectations. Otherwise, my frat bros get uninterested. I've won best bachelor party consecutively for the last 12 years.
Dude, you've been
Because I up my game every time.
This isn't about you loving my sister. This isn't about becoming part of our family. This is about that pile of naked frat boys in their interlocking embrace,
Right?
respecting you.
And you've got a sick house here, conveniently located close to my law firm.
Well,
This was a bachelor party of both convenience and epicness. Best of both worlds, man. I'll teach you.
just if that's true, still, I mean, nothing about this night makes me think it's not true. I mean, That changes everything. Wake those bastards up. Let's go round 2. Party time!
I'll keep it going for parties and time. Wonderful. Everybody have a great time tonight?
Well, let you know we do shows every Friday and Saturday at 7:30 and 9:30. So you can actually join us tonight even if you want to upgrade your ticket to a combo ticket if you haven't done so already. You can come join the 9:30 show. It's going to be Bitsing. We got some musical improv happening. It's going to be a lot of fun. Someone will be on keys and the players will be making up lyrics to whatever the person plays on the keys. It's going to be a lot of fun. But if this is the end of the night for you and perhaps the babysitter is waiting at home, I'll end every show just like I always do. You're in the Plaza District and our bar is still open. Please go have a shot before you see your children. Good night.